So, I'm Dulce Dominguez, and I have 4 questions that I would like to talk about. My first one was, who were you as a leader at the beginning of the applied of major coursework? If I'm being completely honest, I didn't consider myself as a leader. Before or during my major course, I didn't really understand what being a leader was, or what they did, or what they were in charge of doing, or how much responsibility a leader has, and how much modeling he or she has to do in order to see that his employees or people that are watching him do the exact same thing. I never considered myself to be a leader, much less feel capable of being able to be a great leader to others. And I really thought as a leader, I would be intimidated and just cruel and wanting everything there and not being able to have a democratic relationship. And I had no idea about any transformational or democratic relationship. I thought it was just always their way or the highway, and that was intimidating to me because I didn't think leaders listened or took opinions of others, which was very important. And I never realized that I was in a way in a leadership position at my job. I would have to, lead the kids and model for them. And now, by having finished these courses, I can see that I tried to model how a leader should be doing. My second question is, what did you learn as you were completing each class? When going through my core classes, I got to learn about leadership, data-driven decision making, where a lot of work and dedication is needed to be able to complete. I honestly had no clue how the districts got their grades and how they were broken down into several pages, whether that is Microsoft Word, Excel, or even PowerPoint. I didn't realize how in depth the district had to go in order to be able to present graph numbers and a set percentage of what the school is doing. Especially if the school is doing a really good job, they're going to base themselves off the numbers and how they're doing it to have a big change in the student's education, as well as have it as a record for future references. Another class that I considered amazing and that I really, really, really enjoyed was Capstone 2. Capstone 2 made me realize how much I've learned in the rest of my classes, summarize how everything, works, and I really enjoyed it. One more class that I really enjoyed and found interesting was organizational ethics. I learned that you have to be attractive to the characteristics, and they're not always reliable. You have to pick the right person to do your job, and model the right things of how to do the job, because if you don't model it, then they're not going to know the right way to do it. My third question is, who are you as a leader now? I feel more comfortable if I was ever placed in a leadership position now that I got the insights of what's to be expected and how you should go about being a leader. And I feel that I could step into a leadership position and just try my best and know that I have that background, like I said, of being a leader. Like I said, I also feel more comfortable even to be a leader in my classroom. I didn't see how much a leadership position had, and I would just want to help others and become like a democratic leadership, because I feel like everything is about communication, and I feel that there should be inputs and feedback of what's the best decision we could make for the company or for our classrooms or for whatever we're trying to decide for. To be a group about it, to talk about it, to understand from each and everyone's point of views, and then from there make a decision based on everything other people have said, because that way other people know and understand that you are taking in mind what they're saying and you are thinking about it, and it's just not you that's making all the decisions and you're not listening to anyone. And I believe that I could be that leader. I would enjoy being, that leader. I know a lot of times kids really don't have anyone to rely on, especially at home. And me working in a first grade classroom this year as a first-time teacher, I have to show them love. I have to show them the right direction of making good choices and bad choices, and the consequences that come with making a bad choice. That sometimes they don't get it at home, or sometimes they're here's the iPad, and that's not good. They don't have any sense of responsibility. And that's where kinder and first, that's where it grows. That's where you plant the tree and you help them grow into the people or into the little humans that they can be later on as adults. My last question. As a leader, where do you go from here? I believe from here I will go to, if I could, I would go anywhere and everywhere at this point. I feel like I'm prepared. I feel like I have a lot to give, especially learning all these things I learned in these courses. I do want to keep, advancing and keep setting goals for myself to become a better person and even to become a better leader as well. I want to eventually become an admin in the school systems, or, maybe later on do something else, maybe at a hospital. I want to set a lot of goals. I want to accomplish my goals, and for that it takes time. I know it takes time and a lot of dedication and perseverance, but I feel I can do it, and I'm excited to help other people become leaders as well, teaching them the right direction and leading them and modeling for them, and them understanding that it's just not telling people what to do. It's actually showing them and having patience with them and letting the people or the kids or whoever you're leading, that you're there for them, and that whatever they need, they can go to you. They're not supposed to be scared of you just because you're a leader. So, thank you so much.